Esse... Não sei como que faz essa missão, mano. Tem uma guerra.
avec eux. Ah, voilà.
Esse negócio são todos quebrando. São todos.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened. I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Veteran Guard. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long time. Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Such colors. I think I can teach you a thing or two. After we left, we wandered. I was fascinated by her. It was when we're... It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. As you can... Hunting for... According to Counselor Morvain, my husband. Yes. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort. Careful with those netches.
Dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. I work for Mokro.
I don't know what you did to understand. Cretius. By the time Cretius came of it, our home. Instead, a decade ago, this drove him into a... It was. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then... Far from it. In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othmaloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details. But let's just say our opinions about the
With the
status of the
Asthorn, Modin Bella,
Tribune
Captain of the
vary.
Veteran Guard at your... I've had to... Second Counselor. I say let them try. My men are ready for them. Thank you for your assistance.
The shop is busy.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio. If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands. Let me take a look. It was born out, and now with a constant... No, this simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools...
The security of
and a
both
lot
Raven Rock and
patience.
Counselor Morvain is
Next
my
time you're
primary
hungry.
concern.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after things are... All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redorin to... The question you... If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then Jarland over at the... Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. Bad. What if I told you that I've half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm? Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest... Ah, you're just like the rest of the folks around. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top of their list. Everything I've got on display, really. Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Just remember who's...
We have all. Geldis may be a tough boss, but I can put up with it. Keeps a roof over me head. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. There's actually a few years, he was one of my patrons. Ah, but you see, this, as I'm watching this spectacle, the man looks straight up at Netch. Well, I've seen plenty of drunks. True story, friend. True story. Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know. How do you... I've got regular paying customers again. The finest Sioux jam. In fact, all I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock. I was gone. Here, take these samples of the Sioux jammer and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Cara, isso aqui.
I work for Mogul.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way. Take that swill and pour it down a well.
Mogul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Tell the best swordsman in all Morrowind is at your service. For the right price.
We have all sorts of authentic dark ale. Sorry, Gildis won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
The mines are... If you're looking to... At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
I'll give you... Take that swill and pour it down a well. All right, then.
Welcome to the wretch... Sorry, Gildis won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
I work for Mogul.
You've brought
got a
Ravenlock
problem?
back from the
Talk to
brink,
him.
traveler. I don't know how to thank... Oh, how kind. Thank Geldis for me, won't you? Good.
I work for Mogul.
Take that swill and pour it down a well. Take that swill and pour it down a well.
If you've got any gripes, check in at Morvain Manor. Second Counselor Arano will sort you out.
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no...
Your action. Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have
Oh,
plenty of food.
I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen? Careful with those netches. They may look tame. Seriously.
You got it. Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
If you've got something to sell, I'm willing to buy. Why don't we see what kind of deal we can make? Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
Can't believe I've been stuck here.
I can't thank you. You succeeded where I... What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear. You might think making... And with Solstein crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else.
No.
I can't
That
risk
sounds
any
lovely.
attacks on Raven.
Thank you.
I'm
careful
pleased
out
I was mistaken about you, sir.
I work for Mogul.
I'll
You
give
got a
you this
problem,
warning only
talk
once.
to him.
Stay out of my way.
Assisting the
and you'll
Redoran
do
Guard
just
with the
fine.
Ash Spawn attacks has earned me quite the reputation here.
You've brought Ravenrock back from the brink, traveler. I don't know
It's
how
busier
to
now
thank
that things are starting to look up.
you. Good journey.
I guess I
traveler.
might stay a bit longer after.
You're right. My wife's quite the
East
alchemist.
Empire pendants are
Thanks to
scattered
her,
all over.
my
If
ash
you're looking
yams
to
are
leave
growing
this
quicker
era-
than ever before. Next time you're
Glover
hungry,
Mallory's the
stop
name.
by.
If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
Head over to the wretched edge if the ash has your throat punched.
I can't believe you found a way to reopen the mines. I don't know how to thank you. Begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit. Of course. In fact, we're all in agreement that you're entitled to as much as you can carry. I've been made... It's good to... Best of all, if... After Grace... Relicus lived there for quite... I never knew. I asked when I was old enough. Unfortunately, I only had a... I wanted her to see her homeland. Until I suppose you could have called me a bitter old hermit. Now I'm just...
With the ash spawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
Stand aside.
For all those cowards, the moment the ebony mine dried... Soul's time, I come... They just didn't want to spend the coin trying to find it. Thank you, stranger. Thanks for this.
You lost?
The mines are... I feel I owe you my life. Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. With the mines, I've been able to... Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come.
If it wasn't for... Just remember who's in charge around here.
Excuse me? Get that vile liquid away from me. Non-believers are never welcome here. Are you here to pray? Or there? Sadly, we've been unable to... Those? They're befouling the memories of... Thank you.
Here, this key should open the door to the tomb. When
The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe...
that it's the beginning.
Be cautious, friend. The ash spawn are soulless beings.
With the ash spawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
May the wind be at your back, friend.
Captain Gallen does the business around here. I'm just a ship's.
Oh.
Because of you. No, I can't. It may be poison. Brasler's been nice. I may not be an expert at it yet, but it's good to be back at work and have some coin in my pocket.
I'm a different person.
Farewell, friend.
And I have you. The day I refuse Sujama from Geldis is the day I sprout wings and fly off this rock. Doesn't everyone pity the hopeless? I used to. When the mine dried up, I was lost. That fetcher if I want to spend my last bag of coins getting drunk, that's my business. What? You could try. If you can get that stubborn mule to let me into the netch, I'll make sure you get what's coming to you. Couldn't be better. Oh, at this rate, I'll be able to put a roof over my head in just a few months.
If you ever need apothecary supplies, talk to my wife, Milo. Well, take a look at what I have, and maybe we can make it. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for Sarah.
Yeah, so, what can I get you? I've got everything from potions to pitchforks.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sujama, though. Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself. Yourself up. The mine's open. Have you seen the poor girl? She's a mess. Oh, she used to be richer than Councillor Morvain, and she spent. As much as I love making coin, I can't watch her do that anymore. I won't. Well, there's morals, and then there's money. In this case, money wins. Tell Brosser she's welcome here any time. The blacksmith up at Skull Village seems to have gone missing, and they've asked us to keep an eye out. Brosser may be welcome here again.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they
else.
deserve. Well done, friend. Thank you for your assistance. It's raised my spirit.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
Look at me. Well then, I suppose I'm off to do what I do best. Here, this was something I carried around in happier times. Maybe you can find a use for it. See you in the mines.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I have to go.
you honor. Spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings.
Please, accept this as a token of my thanks.
Meazura Mafala Nuith. The reclamations herald the dawn of a new age. And now you're Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them.
You've had some luck with these things before. Do you think you could go back in? See if anyone's still alive?
Any news? I should have figured. Damn. Well, at least we can get back to work. But hazard pay keeps piling up, and this won't be getting any cheaper. I'm going to hire... Well, it's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid. Have you got that on you? We're going to be making this back 50-fold, partner. I'll go hire a new crew and some brawny types to keep them safe. Come back and check in on us. Nothing can stop us this time. Can't believe I've been stuck here this long.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best. Bring weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Oh, such colors.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us
Careful
all.
with those niches.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Head at ease.
If you're looking to purchase something, speak to my father, Fetis.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club. Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
The entire island is covered in ash. They have huge ice fields up north, and it's freezing up there.
If you ever need apothecary supplies, talk to my wife, Milora.
That's it. Essa missão. Sim. Bom, vambora.
Yeah, so, what can I get you? Got everything from potions to pitchforks.
Não. Isso. É. Não entendi como é que faz essa missão. Eu queria pegar o machadão lá, mas. Não, cara.
Dior, you must be calm.
I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Fenrir. I feel it in my bones and smell it.
So the dragons have returned.
For many
Well,
years now, I have
the
tended
Skull
to
have
storm.
survived worse.
Learning is what... I am sorry, but my duty is to my people right now.
Allmaker,
Allmaker,
we must look. Hermes Mora. We have many tales, and now he comes again for what we have long kept from him. So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secret. The Tree Stone is still corrupted, yes. As I believe that, give me the book. I will read it and speak. That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Be silent. Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I'm... Freya, it is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Allmaker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
The Skull yield up their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't not for you.
Do something!
Dragon, you have delivered me with the I requested. I keep my promise as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done? Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak. Lift his... Masters. Shadow from the land. Go then! Kill Mirak! do not blame you. I know he chose this. I just wish he had seen me anyway.
Goodbye, old friend. We will miss you, but do not worry. Freya guide us well, thanks to you.
I think he knew what would happen. He saw his death in that book.
Try. Whether we glad to not be working on that ugly thing. And do you know of the skull? A long time ago, a man named Hrothmund left the skull to form his own tradition. Warriors in the wild, living like the Nords of old. They would hunt, they would fight, and the mightiest among them would rise up as leader. But those days are behind us now. We brought ourselves out here, along with our shit. We used to be proud warriors of Thirsk Meadhall. There. But we let that sweet life get the better of us. We grew soft and... Reeklings. Those filthy vermin. They came in numbers. Waves of the things. One at a time. There. And so here we are, out of our home.
How are you holding up?
All right then.
Rough out here, but I'm getting by.
If there's
Not
one
everyone was
thing I
built for
can't
this
stand,
kind of life.
it's
There's no
shoddy
shame in that.
construction. Glad I could not working on that with paint anymore.
My hands weren't made for... I'd be better off with some meat in my belly. But the air in Solstheim is almost as sweet.
It's good to finally be getting some... What's going on here is that we've been kicked out. The mead hall, up there on the hill. We were... Some Reeklings have taken it over. With tenacity and too much mead. Too many stories. Are you offering to help? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight the... Well, let's move then. Hey, you lazy milk drinkers, get over here. I know you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here. This outsider has more fire than any of you. All I had to do was mention our little infestation, and he volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings.
Don't worry about me.
You and Bujold should get up to the barrow.
That was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling? Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second. Do you want to come with me? To Rothmund's barrow. I need to get his blessing again before we take up residence here. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. What do you say? Well, let's not waste time talking about it then. Inside? The burial place of Rothmund, who founded Thirsk. He brought a group of true warriors away from the soft life of the Skal to know the wilderness, to feel the sting of cold and of steel. I know that sounds a little silly. It's just the way it's written in the books, and that phrase has always stuck with me. It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself. No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before. Really, all you need to do is watch. Let's not waste any time then. There it is. So I just...
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujold. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile. You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing. Ashamed, but I guess that was the point. I need to return to Thirsk. No matter what Rothmund says, we need a leader, and I'm still the best person for that. Look what's happened to us so far under his... Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here.
Nada irá saber sobre nós que vai e agora.
Good. See that you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hall to lead.
Esse parecia inimigo.
A manifestation of Hermaeus Mora.
These are dark times. How will we get through them without Storm to guide us? Leave us now.
We won't forget what you did for us, Storm.
Leave us now. Leave us now.
This is all too much for me. This is all too much for me.
Storm was like a father to me. To all of us.
Do not let him power.
Do not let his death be for nothing. Go and stop Mirak.
Bring your death. That bow you gave me is twice as strong as the last one.
It's not just the bow, Theo. Your
These are
arm
dark
is grown
times.
strong.
How will we get through
shall.
them without Storm to
You've
guide us?
spent many days practicing your aim. All Maker favors those who work hard with all their skills.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you.
Raised my men's spirits quite a bit.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit
If you ever
longer
need
after
apothecary supplies,
East Empire
talk to my
pendants
wife,
scattered all
Milora.
over.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts or end up hurt.
Look at me. I'm a different person. And I have
Don't
you
be
to
put
thank
off
for
by my
it.
husband's mood.
See you in the mines.
Modin
enjoys having
Veleth,
visitors.
captain of the Redoran Guard,
Be
at your
careful out
service.
there.
Welcome to the
Thank you
wretched
for your
next corner.
assistance.
The blacksmith
Raised my
up at
men's
Skull
spirits
Village
quite a
seems
bit.
to have gone missing, and they've asked us to keep an eye out. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be.
You say that even louder. Glover Mallory's the name. Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for
My
something
wife's
to buy.
quite the alchemist.
Out.
Thanks to her, my
Bring
ash
your
yams
weapons
are
as
growing
over to
quicker
me.
than ever before.
And that's
Not much contact with others around here. We've got the Skull Village to the north, but the Nords there keep to themselves.
Jold says you served well. Before we were married, I was her second on the first trip to the Barrow. Rothman knows strength, in this world and the next. I don't think you know how dangerous it is to say what you've just said. This is a serious accusation. I'm sure Bajold can straighten it out for us. Bajold, your second claims that Rothman did not yield a blessing to you. Is that true?
My second would do well to keep his mouth shut.
So...
You ever tried hunting with no sleep under you? It wasn't pretty.
Kuvar, listen
now
to
I can
me.
rest properly?
You said
It should
yourself
all
that
be
this
going
place
bad.
had lost sight of its past.
All
I
right,
definitely missed the forge.
Move us forward.
I wonder if it missed me.
Instead of listening to a ghost in a tomb,
Cleaning out the forge. And I can't... You tend to wander around, don't you? If you come across any Stalrim or Ebony, those things had... It's not as good. I have friends in Raven Rock, and a few among the Scowl. There's not much metal on the island itself.
I was able to salvage
We
most
can
of the
find what
latest
we
batch
need
of mead.
when we
The
need
rest
it.
was...
Instead,
foul.
you hid your shame.
Kuvar,
Jold says you served well. Just... I can't even look at you right now. Get out of here. Run to the wilds.
Kuvar, I'm your wife. You can't.
And so I feel your shame all the more deeply. When it's time, we will seek you out. Until then, go and attempt to earn your honor in the old ways.
Keep that magic away from me.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste.
I don't know what you're playing at, lover.
I'll fix it up
Something
right.
about you just don't... With the Ashbourne threat taken care
Considering
of,
the
I
differences
can give my
between
men the
us.
rest they deserve. I'm not talking about that. I have a knack for smelling trouble. For some reason, you reek of it. Thank you for
I
your
promise
assistance.
you, I have
Raised
nothing
my
but
men's
good
spirits
intentions
quite a
towards
bit.
everyone in this town.
Pés de minério que está bem clarinho, 15 negócios de eu.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for it, Smith, you found one of the best. You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Don't let it go to waste. I've always had a... However, I've seen the smile on... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Bring your weapons and armor to me.
Look at
I'll
me.
fix it up.
I'm a different person. And I have you to thank for it.
Oh, I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen him so
Mogul,
happy.
it's busier now that things are starting. Everything I've got on display, really.
Just give them to me.
Scattered
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and
I said to put it on my account, and that's the end of it. Understand?
Is a single coin?
That's inside. Oh. Somewhere.